Her name is Zinah and she hails all the way from Durban. The up-and-coming pop singer joins us now via Zoom to tell us more about Feelin Fine. Zinah, very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Morning Live.
Looks clean.
How are you?
I'm very well, Zinah. Good to have you on the show. How does it feel feeling fine?
Oh man, it's a good time to be alive at this point, you know what I'm saying?
Right?
Yeah. I think the single speaks for itself, I guess, and it, speaking about loving yourself and having a good time, and being confident in who you are and loving what you're about.
What really inspired it? I mean, what inspired the title of the track?
Well, the song speaks about feeling fine, I guess.
Yeah.
I think when we chose the song, we wanted something to have the predecessor to Good, because Good was also about loving yourself and choosing yourself and stuff. So we wanted to continue with that energy, moving on to the next part of my career.
Yeah, and I know that it's such a, just listening to the beat and the lyrics, I mean, it's such a feel-good song. Just take us back to when you first fell in love with music and what was happening at the time.
So when I first fell in love with music, I was probably 4 years old, but began to understand it when I was about 7. I was actually, it was a Christmas day, as I always say, and I was just performing for my gran and everything. And I guess ever since then, my love for music has never stopped. I guess this is why I'm still pursuing it now, because it's something I think about, dream about. I'm obsessed with music. I feel like it's a huge part of my personality, not only just my life, but it's a huge part of who I am, and something that I want to pursue for the rest of my life.
And what would you point out as a career highlight for you so far? And how would you describe your musical journey?
Overwhelming, incredible, interesting, and sometimes a little scary, because there's opportunities that knock on your door and you realize that you're also just a human being trying to figure it out. And I'm also still trying to grow up. I'm a young adult, so I'm learning a lot while I'm going. But I think the highlight of my career has definitely been becoming #1 on the Jacaranda Top 20 SA. That definitely made me so happy, and just confirmed everything and affirmed everything that I've been working towards.
Zinah, it's actually a good thing that, some of your dreams scare you, because if your dreams don't scare you, then they're not big enough. I mean, how would you describe your sound? Yeah, most definitely. So how would you describe your sound, Zinah, and why have you decided to head in this direction?
So I'm fully a pop artist, and I think pop is an inspiring genre. I personally feel like pop is very, very universal. It transcends time, and there's a lot of incredible artists that I am inspired by who are pop artists, like your Tamia, Whitney Houston, Ariana Grande's, your Victoria Monet's, your Normani's. So I feel like pop for me better expresses who I am and how I feel about my music. As much as it is an interesting genre to get into as a Black woman, I definitely feel like there's no better place to be, honestly.
Right. And what has been the reception to your single Good, and what lessons came with that part of your musical journey?
Yeah, Good came with a lot of success. And a lot of positivity. I get messages on Instagram all the time from girls who tell me, yo, this song really spoke to me. It really helped me get over my boyfriend and all that kind of stuff, which is really, really good, because I definitely did write it for women who feel like they can't be good on their own, or they feel like it's impossible to move on from certain situations like that, and it's hard to choose themselves, because in choosing yourself sometimes you have to let go of certain people. So I definitely am so excited and so humbled by the fact that so many people resonate with the song Good.
So who is it aimed at? I mean, who is it targeted at? Is it targeted at those who are in love, those who are singletons, or those who are looking?
Which one? Good?
Good, yeah.
I guess both. I feel like Good for me was a lesson, because I had to learn for myself that sometimes, like I said before, in making a decision to choose myself, I have to let go of something else that maybe isn't in the direction that I'm going in. So I would say it's for people in relationships, a reminder that your feelings are valid and your feelings are just as important as the other person that you're with in a relationship. And it's for people who are single, to enjoy their time single and to embrace when they're single and to love where they're at. Because I know sometimes when you're single, it's like, oh my goodness, I want to be in a relationship, I want to be happy. And then when you're in a relationship, it's like, oh my gosh, I want to be single. So it's just like a song affirming in the place that you're at. Be good in your own space before you bring other people around you.
Let's talk about who you worked with on this project and why they were, the best creatives to execute your vision.
Look, David Gresham Records has really been a pillar of strength when it comes to the next phase of my career. I feel like I made the right decision in signing with them just because the support has been absolutely amazing. And I love seeing my ideas that were in my head come to fruition and, start to blossom and to show themselves. And I feel like in the last, 7 months since I've been signed with them, so many things have happened, so many good things. See what I did there? Right. So many good things have happened. And I honestly cannot believe how my 2021 has become just in terms of music and stuff, because just last year I had decided that, I think I'm going to give a break from singing because nothing was happening and COVID just kind of took over everything. So I didn't really have an inspiration to stay in the industry, and I didn't think it was going to work. But things definitely turned around very quickly.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years in the South African music industry, in particular in this genre, pop music? And what's your analysis of how pop music has grown here in South Africa?
I feel like pop music is still going to grow in South Africa. Okay. People are becoming more open to listening to it and open to loving it and stuff. And I think with listening to international music, I think South Africa has its own journey when it comes to music. We like to do things differently. But I think as a pop artist, there's a lot of growth and there's a lot of space for more growth to happen. But personally, for me, I'm looking to sell out Soccer City, man. That's my plan for the next 5 years. And I hope that by then, COVID would have subsided and more performances and things. I just really want to embrace South Africa and show South Africa who I am. And hopefully they love my music and learn more about me through it.
I'm sure they do, Zinah. I do, and I'm sure most South Africans do. So let's talk about, what you're working on right now.
So, November and October has a lot of exciting opportunities coming up. I think it's going to be an incredible end of year, and I think I'm really excited. So I'm going to be releasing new music, obviously, and next year in the next coming months and stuff, looking at releasing an EP. So people have been asking me for the longest time, they're like, please stop giving us singles. We want a full body of work now, and I feel like now was the time to do that because of the success that is around my singles. So I think it's time for me to actually give people a body of work. It's very nerve-wracking because, yes, in a single, you're giving someone a part of who you are and a part of your music. With an album, you're just like, here is me. This is all of it. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm busy filming a show at the moment. So once it comes out, I'm very excited to tell everybody about it.
All right, Zinah, how do your fans connect with you?
They can follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram at @ZinahRose_. I'm on Facebook, Zinah Rose and Simon, and on Twitter at Zinah Rose. And please pop me a DM or tag me in something. I look forward to connecting with you.
All right, Zinah, lovely chatting to you, and all the best, hey?
Thank you, Cynthia. It was so nice to meet you and chat to you too.
Likewise. Have a great day now. That was an up-and-coming pop singer, Zinah, speaking to us about her latest project titled Feelin Fine. And it's all about having confidence and loving every part of you unapologetically, no matter what.